Alright guys, welcome to another evening with Blok, Squawk and CryptoCapital-S.A. We're now looking at Bitcoin on the GDAX over the 1 hour. Current price is 65.18 with a 1 penny spread. Stochastics are approaching overbought territory. So as they pass above it, we just had a chunky candle a couple hours ago. So we're approaching that overbought territory, and we're also approaching the upper end of this resistance right here, and it almost looks like it could be a small bull pennant. So we are monitoring that, guys. Bitcoin now trading at 65.18. Money flow showing a slight increase within the last couple of hours. And 65.18 trading. So, why don't we do, let's do Coinmarketcap. All right. So here we are. We're on Coinigy, guys. Coinigy, in case you didn't know, is a trading platform that allows you to trade, do market analysis, all from one platform across multiple exchanges using API, and it's a great platform. So if you are not familiar with Coinigy, I recommend you guys going and checking it out. Coinigy itself utilizes TradingView, and I've used it extensively. I've used TradingView extensively, and then I've used it within Coinigy, and I gotta say it's pretty functional. Like probably about 90 to 95% of the functionality available in TradingView is also available in Coinigy. So you are restricted to cryptocurrencies. You can't, like, if you're in Coinigy, if you're using TradingView in Coinigy, you can't necessarily do analysis on like Apple stock or anything like that. But it's pretty neat. So guys, 65.17 now trading. 65.17 now trading. So we were going to this next portion of audio, guys, is primarily for my Anchor listeners. CryptoCapital-S.A is my trading project, but Blok Squawk is my podcast. So we are going to press on with the audio portion of that. So if you're watching on Twitch or YouTube, bear with me. This is for the Anchor folks. So let's get started. And guys, all these numbers are current as of 10:11 p.m. on September 16th, 2018, and that is 22:12 local time. Let's do Universal Time Coordinated, and current Universal Time Coordinated is 3:12 in the morning, or 03:12. That would be for September 17th, I believe. So let's get started with we're 3 hours into the trading day, guys. So let's get started with the Coinmarketcap data. And real quick before I start, 65.03 now trading on Bitcoin GDAX. I'll switch over in a moment. We can do let's report price on Bitfinex real quick. And Bitfinex now on Bitfinex now trading 65.06 and 90 cents. On back over to Coinbase Pro. So, Golem GNT. Here, let me get the mic up nice and close. So, Golem GNT is in at 50th place, 13 cents, up 3.88% in the last 24, up 3.46 in the last week. Walton Chain in at 49, $3.32, up 8.9% in the last 24 hours. Down, guys, 5.24% in the last week. Stratus, $1.40, up 0.42% in the last 24. Down 0.71% in the last week. Holo, HOT, trading less than a penny, up 0.06% in the last 24, down 12.11% in the last week. Augur, guys, REP in at 46th place, trading at $13.59, up 2.5% in the last 24, down 7.38% in the last week. Pundi X, NPXS, in at 45th, trading less than a penny, down 1.02%. On the day, down almost 10% on the week. Basic Attention BAT in at 44th, trading at 16 cents, guys, up 1%, over 1% in the last 24, up 2.82% in the last week. Metaverse ETP in at 43rd, trading at $3.28, up 0.86% in the last day, up 3.82% in the last week, guys. Biden BTM in at 42nd place, trading at 17 cents, up 3.04% in the last day, up 4.33% in the last week, guys. Siacoin SC in at 41st, trading less than a penny, up 2.21% in the last day, up 2.11% in the last week. And Verge XVG trading at 1 penny, just over 1 penny, up 3.72% in the last day, up 4.57% in the last week, guys. Stand by. Okay, Steam, guys, by the same symbol, STEEM, in at 39th place, trading at 75 cents, up 3.77% in the last day, down 4.07% in the last week. Waves in at 38th place by the same symbol, trading at $2.26, down 0.5%, up 19.44% in the last 7 days. Eternity AE trading at 99 cents, down 0.17% in the last 24, up 6.9% in the last week, guys. 36 Icon ICX trading at 64 cents, up 2% in the last day, up 0.17% in the last week. Zilla Zilliqa, ZIL, trading at 3 pennies, up 3% even in the last 24, down 2.58% in the last week. Digibyte, DGB, in at 34th, trading at 2 cents, up 1.95% in the last 24, up 5.56% in the last week. Bitcoin Diamond, guys, BCD, in at 33rd, trading at $1.90, down 0.29% in the last day. Correction, down to 0.29% in the last day, up 6.84% in the last week. Maker MKR trading at $414.46 at 32nd place. That's up, or correction, down 1.73% in the last 24, but up 21.19% in the last week. Quantum, QTUM, in at 31st place, trading at $3.41, down 0.13% in the last 24, down 5.03% in the last week. And OX, ZRX, in at 30th, trading at 57 cents, down 0.11% in the last 24, down 0.78% in the last week. Stand by. Okay, BitShares, guys, BITS, BITS, in at 29th, trading at 11 cents, up 2.9% in the last 24, up 17.32% in the last week. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. DCR, in at 28th place, trading at $37 and correction, updated figures, trading at DCR is trading at $37.49, guys, down 1.22% in the last 24, but up 0.9% in the last week. Nano, by the same symbol, in at 27th, trading at $2.53, up 1.27% in the last 24, up 25.23% in the last week. Ontology, ONT, in at 26th, trading at $1.86. That's $1.86, guys. Up 1.89% in the last 24, but down 1.42% in the last week. Bitcoin Gold, BTG, in at 25th place, trading at $21.02, up 4.54% in the last 24, and up 9.03% in the last 7 days. That's the last week. Bitcoin BCN, in at 24th place, trading less than a penny, up 1.1% in the last 24, but down 4.08% in the last week. LISK, LSK, in at 23rd, trading at $3.58, up 4.55% in the last 24, down 3.16% in the last week. OMG, in at 22nd place, trading at $3.40, down 0.55% in the last 24, down 2.67% in the last week. Zcash, ZEC, in at 21st, trading at $117.77, down almost 1% for the day, and down 2.43% for the last week. Dogecoin, in at 20th, DOGE, trading less than a penny, up 5.39% in the last 24, up 7.25% in the last week. Stand by. VeChain, VET, in at 19th, trading at a penny, up 0.41% in the last 24, down 3.25% in the last week. NEM, XZM, in at 18th, trading at 9 pennies, or just over 9 pennies, up 2.35% in the last 24, down 7.01% in the last week. Binance, BNB, in at 17th, trading at $10 even for Binance, guys, up 0.51% in the last 24, up 4.09% in the last week. Tezos XTZ, trading at $1.61 in 16th place. That's down 1.58% in the last 24, but up 33.54% in the last week, guys. Ethereum Classic, ETC, in at 15th, trading at $11.26, up 0.64% in the last day, down 0.54 in the last week. NEO, by the same symbol, in at 14th, trading at $18.23, up 1.81% in the last 24, down 1.96% in the last week. Tron, TRX, in at 13th, trading at 2 pennies, up 2.67% in the last 24, but down, or correction, up 2.14% in the last week. IOTA by the symbol MIOTA, trading at 57, almost 58 cents, up 1.59% in the last 24 and up 0.19% in the last week. Dash by the same symbol in at 11th place, trading at $197.27, guys, up 4.43% in the last 24, but down 2.14% in the last week. Stand by. Moving into our final run, guys, Cardano ADA in at 10th place, trading at 6 cents, almost 7 cents, up 2.26% in the last 24, but down 9.76% in the last week. Monero XMR in at 9th, trading at $119.43, up 2.72% in the last 24 and up 10.62% in the last week. Tether USDT in at 8th, Litecoin LTC in at 7th, trading at $57.52, up 3.25% in the last day, up 3.85% in the last week. Stellar XLM in at 6th place, trading at 20 cents, up 2.8% in the last 24, up 7.08% in the last week. EOS by the same symbol in at 5th, trading at $5.44, up 2.1% in the last 24 and up 7.87% in the last week. Bitcoin Cash BCH in at 4th, trading at $458.69, up 4.18% in the last 4.18% in the last day. Down, guys, down 5.16% in the last week. That's an aberrant number amongst the top 7 or so. XRP, Ripple XRP, trading or in at 3rd place, trading at 28 cents, up 1.02% in the last 24, up 1.14% in the last week. Ethereum ETH in at 2nd place, trading at $223.05, up 2.93% in the last 24, up 12.03% in the last week. And finally, guys, Bitcoin BTC in at 1st place, trading at $6,523.13, up 0.31% in the last 24 and 2.96 in the green over the last 7 days, guys. Bitcoin's market cap sitting at $112,666,187,564 with a circulating supply of 17,271,800 Bitcoin with a 24-hour traded volume of 3,364,587,398. Guys, total market cap for the crypto market, or I'm not sure if that's total, or I think that's for the top 50, is sitting right now at $204,184,841,573 USD with a 24-hour traded volume of 10,489,069,875 USD, and Bitcoin dominance rests at 55.2%, guys. Bitcoin on the GDAX on Coinbase Pro now trading at 65.08 and 59 cents, guys. So that does your market cap for the new trading date of 17 September. This is the beginning of 17 September. If you're in certain parts of the United States, or I guess most of the United States, we're still on the 16th, but over the next couple of hours, moving into the 17th. New trading day, guys. Current universal time rests is 03:25 and 24 seconds UTC, guys. So that does it for, once again, that does it for our CoinMarketCap readout. Okay, take a break. So I was, as you look at the screen, let's put the order book aside real quick. So let me see. We are looking at GDAX. I like looking at GDAX, guys. I like looking at Coinbase Pro because that's where I buy in initially. And if you're in the United States, that's probably where you're buying in initially. If you want me to do analysis on via like on the other exchanges, like if you like doing Bitfinex, or if you're buying perpetual swaps on the BitMEX, just let me know, and I can take care of that for you. So like I said before I started the market cap readout, we're looking at stochastics. There may be an impending signal crossover above the overbought line as we approach the upper edge of resistance inside this bear pennant, I guess. I'll leave that up to you. But we had this big old, this is kind of like a pole, right? So we kind of have like a kind of skewed bear flag right here, and this was the prophecy fulfilled, as it were, and that's gonna be a couple of days ago, I guess. Yeah, a couple of days ago. So but that's where we're at. We're just waiting for this to fill out. I think that there's a possibility that we go up after this. So each time that price approaches these lines of resistance right here, I'm going to be paying attention to both volume and price action. So that's where we sit, guys. I just wanted to cover that with you real quick. I don't think I have a whole lot more to discuss with you guys. Let's bring up the news wire and see what's going on in the world. Guys, if you want to if you want to be reminded whenever I stream, just go to twitch.tv/STX crypto and subscribe for notifications on there. I'm also frequently on Twitter, and I'm at STX Crypto on Twitter as well. So for those of you who are technologically challenged, go to twitter.com/STX Crypto and follow me on there. And it'd be cool if you shot me a message too and let me know that you heard this either on Twitch or YouTube. So let's see what's going on here. The CEO of India's biggest startup incubator gets facts wrong as he tears into Bitcoin. Sounds like just a bunch of dumb haters. Brave New Coin puts out a technical analysis or a price analysis on EOS. Global Blockchain Forum has announced for October 2018. Innovative business ideas are reported on in Portland, Oregon, I think. CCN reports on how Ethereum hackathons are drastically improving blockchain systems. CCN also reports on how cryptocurrency lawsuits have tripled since 2017. That article is called Buyer's Remorse on CCN if you want to go check it out. See, this is the kind of stuff that makes me think that it's time to buy. Hold on, let me pull up another window real quick right here. So this is the stuff that makes me think it's time to buy, because, you know, according to the psychological chart, you know, the fluctuations, you know, whenever people start behaving like this, you know, we've definitely bottomed out and there's really nowhere else to go except up. So Also, you know, you might think of Bitcoin, being that it's similar to gold, as a safe haven flow. So, and some of the key, some key market analysts and traders like Ray Dalio have said that a deleveraging or a massive market correction is inevitable. It's impending and inevitable, and it's right around the corner. I may be putting words into their mouth there, but strongly likely. And so oftentimes when the market takes a big hit like that, the traditional markets, people don't necessarily take their money out of their brokerage accounts and stuff. They move it from whatever stocks or ETFs or whatever that they're in towards safe haven items like currency and gold. And so something that's not going to fluctuate as much as an investment product or an issue of some sort. So, and you know, it's been said that Bitcoin is similar in a lot of ways to gold. So I'm wondering if the market takes a turn for the worst in the coming year or two, if not a lot of that money is going to be moving into the crypto market, especially if we get a little upturn and things start looking up. May not happen as fast as those of us who were around in October, November, December remember. You know, it might not get parabolic right away, but I'm still waiting for that Dow theory style higher highs and higher lows on the 1-day candle chart. So I'm still waiting for a Dow theory confirmation. But it definitely looks like the market's exhausted from testing that support down there in the 5,000 area. Sorry guys, I've had a really dry eye all day long. I need to get my ass to sleep. The Bitcoinist reports that a Forbes journalist says that he could get used to Bitcoin's bipolar tendencies. Well, yeah, because Bitcoin has you don't have to be a crypto investor or an investor period to know that Bitcoin's volatility is attractive to people with the right risk profile. Oh yeah, don't I know it? The Merkel reports that by next year, almost 50% of phone calls in the U.S. will be scams. Guys, I've thought about this. I'm like, why do we need phone numbers? It's becoming more and more of a hassle to have a phone number. Now that everything is automated and algorithmic, and these robocalls, it's just, I get so many of them, it's just like I'm done. I'm like so freaking done. Looks like my feed was updated. Nice miles, nice trucks, nice folks. Now hiring OTR class. So Coinfox reports that Ethereum testnet to activate Constantinople hard fork in October. So that might be interesting. 95% drop in hook rate. Excellent sign-on bonus. Have to look into that. 401k. Call 866. Remind me to look into this Constantinople stuff. Might not be anything. Could be something awesome. I don't know. So, we'll leave that there. So here is where things rest, guys. I really didn't have anything else for you. just wanted to jump on here and kind of spit at you guys briefly. Let me pull up, guys. I have a list on my Twitter account that I'm growing more and more fond of. So far I've added I listen to a bunch of podcasts, right? Trading podcasts, not necessarily cryptocurrency trading podcasts, but I'm of the I think that if you are considering getting into trading or investing in Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, especially like when everything is parabolic, everybody's freaking out. Like, people treat crypto like an island, and it's not an island. It's a different asset class, to be sure, but it's still an investment product, and it still behaves just like, you know, any other investment product, according to, you know, human psychology and market mechanics. And so I think that if you're not studying stocks and Forex particularly, but, you know, markets in general, you're doing yourself a huge disservice. And so I listen to podcasts pertaining to traders who trade primarily, again, Forex and stocks. And so I have a few on there. And what I've been doing is I've been adding all the traders that I can get from those podcasts onto one consolidated list on my Twitter account, and it's publicly listed. You can go on here. It's twitter.com/STXcrypto /lists/traders, and so you can get on here and like, if you really want to get a sense for, you know, what traders are up to, both retail and higher level traders, institutional traders. I mean, this list is pretty badass. So I'm checking this pretty much every day. It's got people on there like, you know, like Arthur Hayes, the co-founder of and CEO of BitMEX, and Cumberland, which is like this really big crypto hedge fund. It's got a lot of, it's a very eclectic collection of traders, and so I'm always posting and reposting this stuff, so it's available on my Twitter at STXcrypto, and I'm just gonna leave things there, guys. I'm still kind of feeling out my Twitch feed and my YouTube channel and my Anchor podcast, and so sometimes I'm kind of juggling in my mind while I'm talking to you guys. Okay, am I talking to the Anchor folks? Am I talking to the YouTube folks? And so it's kind of like a juggling act in my mind of how I'm going to format it, and eventually I'll come up with something that works, I'm sure. But in the meantime, just kind of try to be patient with me. And then, you know, constructive criticism is always appreciated. And I think I'm going to leave it there, guys. Let's take one last look here at the chart. This was of course the 1 hour chart, and I mentioned what was going on down here, but I took all my trend lines away from the 1 day chart, because I wanted to get a good look at some of these moving averages and EMAs. But you know, it's still there. You know, we're approaching like a period of consolidation or accumulation, and so it's exciting, guys. That's all I can say now. it might be interesting to note that we just had a crossover on the stochastics on the daily chart at the oversold line. So we'll be keeping an eye on that. Money flow is going down though, so it's not like a perfect storm or anything. But we're getting there. YouTube, we're going to drop you guys off first. Have a good day or night or whenever you're watching this. Don't forget what I said about hitting me up on Twitter. I'm on LinkedIn and stuff too, but Twitter's the best way to get a hold of me. And we'll talk to you again soon. Another thing that I'm still trying to figure out is when I'm like, what frequency am I going to do? Am I going to do like a small one daily, or am I going to kind of try to do a more comprehensive production every week? So we'll see how things go. I kind of like doing the pricing and Coinmarketcap data and everything on a daily basis. I think that would be neat. Maybe later on in the podcast on Anchor, I'll feature some audio from some of the Squawk boxes out there, if I'm able to do that without breaking any kind of copyright laws, because you guys got to listen to that, or just go to YouTube and type in market crash Squawk, and that stuff is really cool. That's what I named the podcast after. So that's it. Joel Benavidez with CryptoCapital-S.A and Blok Squawk out. Peace.